Welcome. So now we have done this step. We have tagged our Docker image. Now what we want, if we want, we can run this with this command Docker run, and then we can expose the port and we can run this particular image in our local Docker. We can be as we have been using this command to list the images. There are some more commands that can be useful like Docker ps to just check if we are having Docker ps and then -a. With this, we can see what are the containers running and what are not. And if we want to kill a container, we can do this. If we want to remove an image, we can run this command RMI and then this. So these are some of the useful commands. But we don't want to run our container in local. We want to directly push them into Azure Container Registry. So we have already done this step, like we have logged into Azure, we have logged into ACR. Now it's time to push this. So we have to push this particular tag that we just created. So this one. So I will copy this and I will just say docker push and then I will push the tag. So let's go to this and then I will say docker push, paste that command and hit enter. As soon as I do, now it's pushing my local image to Azure. So here, if I go to the Azure Container Registry, I should go down in the repositories. Here, in some time, I should see this image being pushed. So it's now trying to build the image. Once everything is pushed and completed, we will see as soon as I will refresh this, we will see an image in a repository appearing here, and in that Docker image will be available. So let's wait for this to finish. As this is for the first time, so it's going to take some time, but that's okay. It gives us time to also understand how the internal working goes. So this is also pushed, so only one thing is left. So let's wait for this to get finished. So it's making some progress. Meanwhile, if we go here and if we try to refresh, we should not see anything unless you have used this same container registry for pushing more images. Then you will see the other repositories here. But if this is the first time, then you will not see anything. So once this is finished, we will be able to see this repository here, and it will have the Docker image of our Spring Boot application that we have been running in local. So few more seconds and then we should have it. So if we see now, it says yes. So let's go ahead and see. If we go and refresh here, perfect. So this is our repository. Remember, this is a repository, and in the repository, we have a image with this version. So if I click on this image, this is all the content of the Docker image. But we don't have to worry or dive into the content of the Docker image. This will be now used by our Kubernetes cluster to deploy inside a pod. So let's go ahead and do that in our next videos. Thank you.